Okay, so I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I think they're kind of blah and hokey, to be honest with you. Like, what I do believe in is that during the course of the year, you can look back and think. And this year, like, it reaffirmed a lot of things that I truly believe and that I want to be 100% more conscious about. One of the biggest things I think I learned this year is that I think gossip and reputation theft are some of the worst activities you can participate in. Like, just always, like, I think everybody, we can all be more conscious about like what we say about other people. I think that has been a big thing. Like, I personally don't ever want to talk about somebody else, like, in a context that could malign them in some way. I being more of a reserved person, I always felt kind of weird when people gossiped about other people. It made me feel kind of anxious, but I realized I have to just work on that. Like, if other people want to be gossiping about people and doing all that, it's just life. Like, you kind of just have to let it go. But what you do, your intentions are everything. Like, if you choose to participate in that, then you are responsible. But if you don't, like, if those kind of things make you feel anxious, I think you're not wrong, because it just feels like, okay, I know this is the way of the world, there's always going to be gossip. But I was kind of reading something about anthropology, about how gossip used to be, survival of the fittest, because the in group would use that to bolster themselves against, people from the out group. But in modern society, gossip, I'm not saying that it doesn't ever have a place, but a lot of it's just needless. Like, if somebody comes up to you and they start saying something about someone and you don't really know that person, whether the information be good, bad, or indifferent, you have a choice. And I think the best choice is just to say, well, if the person's not here, I don't want to talk about that person. Like, if you can't say something to someone's face, or even if you do say it to someone's face and it's not kind, then maybe you shouldn't be saying it. It's not necessary. So that's one thing. This year has reaffirmed my thoughts that gossip is a problem. And a lot of people, this is irony of all ironies, who claim to be anti-bullying, actually, I hate to say it, have participated in gossip. Like, I've seen people perpetuate any kind of gossip. They've participated in it. And these are people that say they're anti-bullying, but I feel like gossip can sometimes be the most insidious and worst kind of bullying. The second thing I learned this year is not to ever, be in contact with people who reject you. Any kind of contact. That can sound very silly. Like, you don't need to be their friend. You don't need to talk to them. Like, you just cut it off. Like, it's an all or nothing. It's a zero-sum game. If somebody doesn't want to be with you, then they can't be your friend either. Like, that's another thing I'm learning this year. That's it. No more. You're done. You're done for the lifetime. And I used to think, oh my God, that makes me seem like I thought, well, you have to. And another thing I've also learned this year is you're very important. Everybody's important and special and great as they are. Just because someone rejects you doesn't mean you aren't good. Actually, it might mean you're more valuable than you think, because that person made a personal choice. And you know what? You should thank them every day, because when you can look back and see some of their behavior and just realize you guys didn't have anything in common, you should be like, you know what? That's great. You should be happy. And I feel like, yeah, those are things I've really learned this year. And another thing, just learning to fill voids within. Like, I've always been pretty good at that, but I feel like just working on being okay being by yourself. It's like kind of, I don't tell people what to believe, but I just feel like the more spiritual you are, the more you are able to be by yourself. It makes it a little bit less scary, like going to the movies by yourself, ordering food by yourself. Those things are not scary. But if you can do those things, like, you're actually okay being by yourself, and then whenever you do meet people that you click with, it's like the bonus. It's not like, you enjoy those people's company. You're not looking to them to fill a void, These are just things that I feel like I've really come to learn this year. Not a New Year's resolution, but just learning to be content within and wanting to grow. Of course, wanting to grow. But yeah, just learning to be content within. It's been a big thing for me this year. What have you learned this year? And I also just believe in smiling and being happy, and just research that says like happiness is a choice. A lot of people don't like to hear that. They sort of like, well, no, but no, there's research that shows you can choose to be happy on a daily basis, and it makes a big impact on how you feel, you know? A very big impact. So happiness is a choice. You're not alone. You are amazing and perfect as you are. You don't need validation from anybody but yourself. You know? These are things I've learned this year. Hi, how you doing? Have a nice day.